Sagittarius, how you doing? So we are here with your do you wanna know what's in Steve's box? Steve, what is it, bruv? You keep talking about this box and we want to know what's in it. What's in your what? Do you want to know what's in my box? What's in your box, Sagittarius? What's in your box? So we're doing free readings. There is a free reading inside here and I won't disappear. There is no disappearing in the fade, Sagittarius. I won't disappear at the fade. We'll do a free reading. But if you want to enter a competition for a free reading, please make sure that you leave a comment below and say, all right, Steve, I would love a free reading, a personal one by you. And then, by you. Okay, so you can do that. Leave your name in, or just leave a comment. Okay, sorry. I've got so much on my mind. But let's see what's... please check out the recommended reader over on the discussion page. My two at the moment are Organic Gem Tarot and Nadia Shy. She is an astrologer, one of my favourite astrologers. Oh, we've got some readings in here. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Can you tell me what reading would you like Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus to have? What's in their box? Congratulations and celebrations. You've been congratulated for something and you've won a free reading. You've won the reading, so I'm not going to disappear. We're going to continue on with this and it might take a few hours. So take a seat, bruv. Take a seat. So, what is this reading going to be about for Sagittarius? What is this reading going to be about for Sagittarius? The newer... Listen, you might have just realised I'm picking up nursery for some reason. Nursery, or you're nursing someone back to health is what I'm picking up. Nursing, or a nurse. Night nurse. You might be a night nurse. You might be a night owl is also what I'm picking up. A bit like night fever. You might have a fever, or you got a fever for someone or something. Fever. Let's have a look. Celebrating, I'm picking up. Celebration. You might be on a diet and you might be eating celebrations. Right. It's also what I'm thinking. Celebrations. You're trying to sculpt something also, or I'm feeling. Sculpt. You might be looking into hieroglyphics or highlighting something, because I'm picking this up as highlighting. It's a highlight. So you might be seeing bright. I'm bright. I shine like a diamond. Shine bright like. But highlighting something. Highlights. Or you're highlighting. Or you might you might like someone. Or you might have highlights. Or you're looking into highlights in your hair. God knows. Or someone's got highlights. Something. Highlighting. Inviting. Being the invited. The uninvited is also what I heard. The uninvited. The uninvited. Let's see where these go. Stop channeling with those, Steve, because people probably don't want me to keep channeling through these cards. But I'm picking up that... Oh, so what is your reading about? Sorry. So rebirth, spiritual, subconscious dream, and manifesting reality, and the moment after. Okay, so we're going to look what's in the subconscious memory, and we're going to try and relate this to a spiritual reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for their what's in the box for October. I've been using these cards again. I haven't used them in a long while, and I am channeling so many messages through these cards. I was in absolute bits over the Libra reading. If you have Libra in your chart and you want to see me cry like a baby, you might be crying like a baby or something, because I was crying like a baby. You might hear a baby crying or something. Baby, or being called baby, or wanting a baby. Or something's wrong with your baby, which is, I don't mean wrong, I mean like someone might be ill is also what I'm hearing. Someone might be ill. If you have a child, they might be ill and you're nursing your baby, or your project and you're nursing it or something, nursing, and you might actually be a nurse. But whatever it is, you're plain clothes. I heard plain clothes. Listen, bruv, what clothes you got on? Take them off. Sorry. Plain clothes. Plain clothes detective is also what I'm hearing. Plain clothes detective. Plain detective. I'm detecting something, Steve. I am detecting gold detector. What do you call it? Sieving for gold. Gold detector. So, there you are. That is your card to me. I feel you're back to back with someone. I think that some of you are trying not to pay attention to your kids or to a mother or something, or to a grandmother, grandfather or something, but you're trying not to pay attention to them. It's like, listen, bruv, every time I try to say something, you turn your back on me. What on earth is that? Listen, you listen to me, laddie. Oh, no, I'm just going to walk off, bruv. I'm just going to walk off. And the cat's like, what? Oi, bruv, what are you doing? You might have a cat. Some of you might actually have a cat, or a cat's eye, and you might be looking at cat's eyes and the road. Be careful on the road, bruv. You might need glasses. Some of you might need glasses in order to see further. But because this person can see, this person needs help to see further. So it might be a child that's in need or in care of attention, or something needs paying close attention. I've turned into a detective, Steve. Sagittarius the detective. Say no more. I've turned my back on my grandmother or my mother. I'm turning my back. That's it. I'm done. That's enough is enough. I've turned my back. You're too stern. What? What did you just say to me? Young man, young man, what did you just say to me? Someone's young. I heard young, dumb and full of cum. That's what I heard. Sorry, I did. But young. Someone's young at heart. It's young at heart, but I feel like you're turning your back on the past. Now, if this is you, it's still vice versa, whether it's you or not. But I think that you're detecting something that someone's turning their back on you, or you're turning your back on someone, or you're trying not to find something out. It's like your intuition's kicking in, or you found something out and that made you turn your back. It's like I'm trying to turn a blind eye. That's it, a blind eye. Blinded by the light. I'm trying to turn a blind eye, Steve. I'm trying my best to turn a blind eye. I'm being turned. Some of you have been turned over in the past, and you've been turned over, and now you're trying to turn over a good leaf, right? turn over a good leaf. You're trying to turn someone. You might have been turned over in the past, and it's like, listen, bruv, there's 3 little pigs in the bed, and one rolled over and one fell out. And if there's one, I can't remember that nursery rhyme. What is that nursery rhyme when one fell out? And one fell out if there are 2 green bottles hanging on the wall. That's not it. But I'm picking up the wall. Someone's building a wall, a defense, not a defense, but I'm still picking up like an offense. Like someone speaks as if they're stern, and then someone might not know how to take it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not sure how to take it. You know, it's like, oh, I want to, or it's an opportunity that you want to take, where you're like, I want to take it. It's because it's like an opportunity that's been taken from you, but you want to take it back, kind of thing. Yeah, this came out in another reading just before the one I've done, which was Aquarius reading. It's like, we want to be together. Listen, sweetheart, I'm from Dudley, and we want to be together. You got decisions to make. It's like, decisions, Steve. I am the Lord of Hellfire, and I bring you. Someone's going to bring you a message and hand it to you, and give you a hand, or someone's trying to give you a hand and say, yeah, go on, then I'll give you a hand. Thanks, Holly. Someone's going to give you a hand. It's like a hand is like, way, congratulations, good, nice one, bruv, nice one, sweetheart. Yeah, congratulations on this new project. Congratulations, you might be getting the keys to a new home. Or you're going to a home. Why am I picking up home? Or you might have a grandparent. You think, bruv, you need to go into a home. Listen, if you do not pay attention to me, you're going to go into a home. That's what I'm hearing, sorry. If you do not pay attention to me, young lady, you're going to be going into a home. And like, oh, bruv, really? Why is that? Sorry. People keep telling me stop apologising. I'm eccentric, and I've had 57 awakenings, I think, so please bear with me. Someone's saying bear with me. I'm going to give you a hand, but at the moment I'm just thinking about it. It's like I'm thinking about it. So I'm thinking about, like, I really want to give this person a hand, or I'm giving them a hand. It's like a guide. It's like, yeah, Come on, sweetheart, I'll give you a guide. It's like, all right, and guiding. Someone's like, you have turned your back on this person, and you're like, I just can't. I just can't do it. I need to give them attention. Someone's looking for attention, but someone's giving them attention. It's like, well, I want attention. It's like, well, fuck, I'll give them it. I'll give them it. It's got one window facing a brick wall. It's like, you might be from America. Well, you might be from America. You think? Isn't it ironic? Someone's like, isn't it ironic, Steve? Isn't it ironic? Isn't it ironic that I tried to turn my back on this person? And it's like, listen to me. No, I don't want to. I've got things to do. It's like, will you stop watching the television? Because this one looks and gathers information and looking. And it's like, I'm looking through the hole. I'm trying to look through the peephole. Well, what? Oh my God! Someone's going to find out something through the peephole. I'm picking up the show Key through the keyhole. Through the keyhole, there was a new home, and they looked and they said, "Well, come on in." And it's like, whose house is this? And they look around the house and they're like, well, and everyone on the TV's got to guess whose house it is. Is guess who? Guess who? Guess who? Shh! Someone's playing Guess Who. Guess who? Guess who? That was loads of people in a line, wasn't it? And it was like, guess who? Oh no, he's got glasses. He's got like, okay, he's got blonde hair. And then, oh, it was John. It was Dave. Colonel Mustard. Someone's playing detective. That's what I keep channeling, I think. Detective. They're trying to find something out. It could even be about like a doctor's appointment or anything like that. Doctor's appointment, because if you're trying to cradle someone back to health or nurse them back to health, because I picked up on night nurse, then you might be aid, because this is an aid, right? It's an aid that we use in order to find information out. So you might be trying to find out information to give someone to aid, but I'm also picking up like first aid as well, like, because this is first, it's like one, pretty much. And it's like, you're the one, and I'm giving you first aid. Breathe, sweetheart, breathe. Breathe. Sorry, that's what I'm picking up. It's like, breathe. Oh my God, you take my breath away. Boom, 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 boom. Take my breath away. Someone takes their breath away, or they're losing breath. You're like, oh my God. You take my breath away. Or you took my sweetheart away. My whole high school sweetheart. All right, sweetheart. High school sweetheart. Or they are in high school, or you might go back to high school, or you might be Hyacinth. Lady Bucket, that's it. Lady Bucket, Lady Bouquet. Oh, come on, darling. Oh, Daphne, is that you on the phone? Oh, God, George, stop it. Sorry. Stop it, George. We've got things to do. Hyacinth. Oh, but I'm picking up high school, like a high. Your children, if you've got them, might be going to high school, and you're giving them financial aid, as if to say, yeah, I'll give you help. Help. I need somebody help. Not just anybody help. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. And now I'm not so self-assured. I got my mind, I changed my mind, I'm opening up the door. Help me if you can, I'm feeling someone's at your door. Someone's going to be knocking at your door or something, or they want to knock in your door, or you might be fearing someone's going to knock at your door. Rent. Listen, will you stop looking through my keyhole, bruv? It's time for the rent. It's like, no, bruv, I've got something to do. Or they might be charging, being charged is what I'm hearing. Charge. I'm going to charge into this person. Or being charged, or looking into a charge. Because this is taking charge, and this is looking into a charge, if you know what I mean. Like, you might be looking into a claim, because that's charging. I'm picking up taking lead, which is taking charge. But I'm trying to take charge, but I'm thinking that some of that might be to do with a claim. A claim. And you're trying to claim or someone's trying to claim you, or you're trying to claim someone or claim something. It's like, bruv, I'm over it like mustard and that's mine. Or you might be arguing with someone and saying, that's mine. It's like, no, it's not, that's mine. No, it's not, that's yours. No, it's not, that's mine. You might have Leo in your chart, because that's two kids fighting over the sun, right? Sons and daughters. And I'm picking up, that's mine. No, that's mine. No, that's yours. No, that's mine. No, no, will you leave off, son? will you pack it in? Pack it in. Will you pack it in? Sorry. Listen, I do channel. These cards more than likely won't be just, but me, it's what I see. Someone's trying to see something, or try to see you, or you're trying to see. It's like, I'm trying to see if this is the one, because the one leads to two, and they're standing at two, and it's like 1, 2, 1, 2. You might be trying to count sleep. Sleep is what I'm picking up. Sleep deprivation. You might be counting sheep. It's like 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep. Oh, it's like, oh my God, Steve, I just can't even sleep, bruv. This person has turned their back on me, and now I'm like, bruv, will you shut up and get out my door? And you're like, no, listen, I'm in your door. I live here, bruv. I live here. And you're like, 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3. I'm counting. You might be an accountant, or looking into accountancy, accounting, making a claim for an accountant, or looking into an accountant. But I'm picking up like 1 sheep, 2 sheep. It's like, oh God, I'm counting these sheep and they're getting on my nerves. The black sheep of the family, bruv. You might be the black sheep of the family. Black sheep of the family. It's like, bruv, I'm just different. Is that, well, I'm different. Well, no, we're cut from the same cloth, bruv. It's like, well, I know we're cut from the same cloth, but what cloth are you using? Well, I use your towel. I use your towel. Faulty towels. Basil? So it's something to do with the home is what I'm picking up, where it's faulty. You might spring a leak, or sprung a leak, and you're like, bruv, I've just got to listen, I need this towel, I've just got to quickly put it around this water. It's like someone's waters are broke as well. It's like waters. You might be called waters, or water, or water. She gave me water. The water in Majorca don't taste like it ought to. Something doesn't taste like it ought to. Someone speaks proper and then someone doesn't. It's like, ew. Someone's trying to work on their vocabulary now. Someone's like, hey, the water in Majorca doesn't taste like it ought to. You might be from the UK. But then you might have a bit of Cockney slang like, listen, sweetheart, the water from Majorca don't taste like it ought to. What, you might be from Gibraltar. Gibraltar? You might be going to the altar. Or you want to be led up the garden path, bruv, or something. Someone's leading you up the garden path. Like, listen, sweetheart, I know you can't see at the moment, but come on, I know you can't quite make it, but come on, I'm going to guide you, and let's walk up the garden. How has your garden grown? Someone's looking into how their garden grows, so you might need to have a shave. Right? I've got no idea, but I'm hearing it. It's like, how does your garden grow, Daphne? Sorry. How Daphne? Is someone called Daphne or what? Continue on this, please, with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. Yeah, there's Daphne. Daphne has just thought, oh my God, it's just arrived. Something is being bade. I heard Samantha Bay. Obey me. Listen, you obey me, I hold you up, and you're my baby. You are my baby, and I love you a lot. Life is like a box of chocolates, Sag. You never know which one you're going to get. So I feel like you're saying, this is my baby, and I'm going to look after her as long as I can. I think that you're probably giving some kind of Doreen virtues. Doreen has just entered the building, bruv, with her healing family issues. Someone had an issue, but I think the tissue aid, I think someone was nursing back to aid, and you're like, oh, just wipe your tears, bruv, come on, it's alright, I've got you. It's like, I've got you, someone's got you. It's like, I'll hold you up. Oh, someone's being held up, or something might be being held up. Held up is what I'm picking up. Listen, I'm held up. It's like, really? What you holding up, bruv? Yeah, I've just got loads on at the moment. This is getting heavy. It's like, will you take some of the weight? It's like, yeah. Oh, God. Someone's sorry. Someone's like, listen, bruv, it's too heavy. Will you, like, someone's looking into the gym and they're holding a weight up here like that, and they're like, oh my God, I'm waiting. I'm like, oh my God, I can't, I'm going to drop it. So be careful you don't drop a baby, bruv. That came out through the last reading. Who did I just do last? Aquarius. Make sure you don't drop a baby, right? If you are related to that, because I kicked on that one, kicking. Someone's kicking. I put on that as well. Swear blinder, come out with that as well. Kicking. Someone got kicked. Someone got kicked from something, or they were kicking, and it's like, oh my God, I feel a kicking. I feel a kicking under the table. It's like, will you shut up? So, oh, will you shut up? Keep telling them what? Are you you're pregnant? Really? Would you not tell the children? Sorry, what up? Don't tell the kids that I'm pregnant, or don't tell them that we just consumed this relationship. Don't tell them. What? Someone's like run free. Someone's like run off. Someone's run off. It's rabbit. It's got bruv, I'm off. Someone's like, run, rabbit, run. Here comes a farmer with a gun. Someone's got a farmer, or farm, or a farmyard animal, or an animal, or something, or they're like, you as animal, bruv. But I'm picking up. I'm picking something up, and I'm going to give you this pentacle. And there you go. It's like, I've been nurturing this and looking after it, and you are my baby. Some of you are just giving close attention to family at the moment, is what I feel. But I think that you've got all of the above going on, that you've got work obviously going on. Spiritual wise, obviously it's not quite coming out, but I feel it's just kicking on that idea of approach. And I feel like you're standing at the gates of heaven and hell at the same time. People think that we're actually going to heaven, which we are. One night in heaven, one night in heaven, ba-da-ba-bum, one night in heaven, yeah. What's the song? Please make sure you list it in the comments and not in the actual live feed. Please leave it in the comments. Who's that? But who goes there? Who goes there? There. Oh, there is what I heard. There's a hair. There's a hair. You left a hair in the bathroom. So be careful. Make sure you clean out the plug hole. Or someone's like left a hair. I picked that out in a weird reading before. Someone's binding a hair or something. A hair. They got a hair trigger. And they're like, bruv, I've got a hair trigger. You push me and I'm going to rip your eyes out. Sorry. I'm kind of hearing that as well. 7, the 7 of Swords. This is someone that you're trying to gain trust with, but you really don't know yet. Now, 5 doesn't have to be your relationship partner, right? Family, the Hierophant, work, situation, but family. 5s are really me. 5 is what keeps the ego alive and the pride alive, to realise that you're actually human. Don't matter how spiritual you are, you've come here for a human experience as well as a spiritual experience. When you get too confused between the two, you realise that you're fighting with family because you think that they're different than what you are. Right? When really what it is that when we're spiritual and you wake up out the matrix, you're lost, right? You are lost in space and you are lost in time, right? So when you're out there, what is it that you find? Confusion and arguing over someone else being the same as you when they're also lost is what I'm picking up. The lost and found. This one is found something and this one is lost something, but you're all lost. It's like lost. I'm just lost, Steve. I'm lost. Someone tried to win a court case or something and they're lost. Now that can be the other person if you're going through the court, because that would still represent 5, which is the Hierophant, work or money or anything, but a marriage that was separated, or you're doing something at court and someone got caught because this is the Seven of Swords. And I'm picking up that that's the person that you might have turned your back on here in the past, right? And you turn your back on them, but I think this is all to do with if you've got children. You can still relate to that story, but I'm picking this more up with the people that have got kids with someone else, like somebody else. Because there's somewhere only we know as well, is what I'm picking up. Somewhere only we know. There's somewhere only we know. Or there's something that I know. There's something in the way she moves. Something that I know, Steve. And I know, you know. I know that this person is the father of their child. What? There's something I know, Steve, and this person is the father of my child. What am I hearing? I know that this person is the father of my child. That's a surprise for someone. Or that I am pregnant. Or that I'm just about to give birth, or I did. And I haven't told him yet. I have not told this person yet that I might be pregnant and that it's going to cause a lot of drama, conflict. Now that might even be a child or something to do with children. Now, celebration. I think that the celebration is over. It's like, it's now over. Celebration. But do you see, this is someone that's fighting over. I mean, some people, you know, you can look at this and say that this is two guys fighting over a woman. But what's a woman? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Fuzzy Wuzzy. Or was he? Do you wanna? Someone's like, do you want to fight? Do you want to fight? Someone's like, do you want to fight then? Bruv, do you want to fight? Because I'm going to square up to you in a minute, mush. Do you want to fight? That's really what I'm hearing. This person here, these two people are fighting over someone. It's like, listen, do you want to fight then? Do you want to fight? Because I think that this person doesn't even know that it's happening. Or you do know it's happening. Because you're trying to, it's like you're trying to escape conflict without saying anything is also what I'm picking up. It's like, I know, but I'm either going to say it or I'm not going to say it. And if I say it, I'm going to mean it. And I don't want to be mean, but if I say something, you're not going to like what I hear as well. Because someone's finding it difficult to find trust again around whether this would work out as a job, like full-time, because this is listen, this is full-time because it takes a hell of a lot of time to keep fighting. It takes a hell of a lot of time to keep fighting. So how do you resolve a fight? How do you resolve? Tell me that. Sorry, I'm getting angry through these cards. Listen to me, Sag. How do you resolve a fight? The calming influence of two negative substances causes a tower and a reaction. Do not react. Give them a calm response. The calm before the storm. If there's a storm in the teacup and you're both storming over something, tea leaves, bruv. If you're both storming over tea leaves, tea leaf is what I heard, a tea leaf. It's a thief. A thief stole something. Tea leaf. Or tea leaves. Tea leaves. Tilly, don't be silly. Somebody is like trying to like outshine somebody or because this is like looking at something shiny. It's like a magpie, right? It's like, yeah, that's shiny. I like that. I want to take it. 7. But just as justice is just like Thingy said. Sorry. I know what love is, Jenny. Someone wants to know what love is. Say, I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I want you to show me. Someone wants you to show that you love them. It's kind of like a show and tell, really, this. I always pick this up as Libra, because it's 2, justice. But I always still pick that up as a show and tell of the High Priestess. Show and tell. Show me. Show me then. Well, show me then. Prove it. Proof. Prove. Prove it. Prove it. Well, prove it then. Someone's going to say, well, prove it then. Well, if you've got this claim, if you're claiming something or you're blaming something, well, then prove it. Prove it. Who are you arguing with? Who are you arguing with? You're arguing with somebody, maybe. Well, you don't have to be arguing. This can be a conflict over the television. This can be conflict over work. Space. Working space. Listen, bruv, this is my working space. This is my working space. What do you This is my working space. What do you do as you're told? Someone's like looking for a working space. Like, listen, bruv, budge over. This is my workspace. I need to look after myself. And you're like, well, you look after yourself in a minute, young lady. It's like, what? You're taking up too much room, bruv. Listen, your ego's taking up too much room. Why am I shouting at you? I start to channel if I am. Don't shout at me. Steve, don't shout at me, bruv. It's like, listen, will your ego budge over? You're taking up too much room. You're taking up too much room. What do you mean you're taking up too much room? Someone's taking up too much room or too much headroom. It's like, listen, your head's too big for your... Sorry. Your head's too big for your shoe size. You need to get some new shoes if you want to fit their ego in there. Well, you'll never know. Oh, yes, I will. What on earth? What on earth is going on? It's like, well, what have I won? It's like, well, you can win, and I'm going to give that to someone. So don't start arguing with me, Sagittarius. It's kind of like, well, well then, well, what? Well, what have I won? Well, do you know, it's what I'm feeling. It's like, well, what did you win? Tell me what I won. Well, I'm just going to take it. Did I win? What did you win? What Sorry, I'm lost for words. You're like, well, I'm lost for words. I am absolutely lost for words, young lady. I'm lost for words, Steve. This person said I was going to win, and I want to know where it is, bruv. No, well, that's the ego, you see. That's the ego. Listen, I hope you ain't going to take that out on me, bruv. If you want to win this, honestly, if you want to win a personal reading with me, all you have to do is just leave comments, leave your name, not leave your name and your number. I'll get right back to you. You can leave a message when recorded, especially for you. No, just put a comment in the section and you enter into a competition, and I will do that. But there's competition. Someone's got competition. It's like, competition. I'll blow the competition out the water. I am the water. Right? It's like, I am the water, bruv. I am the sea, the air, the water, and the air that you breathe. And if you breathe, just, God blimey, someone's like, take a breath before I explode. It's like, take a breath. Some of you are like, Harold? Or how old are you? Listen, how old are you? Sorry. How old are you? Really? How old? Why am I keeping that? What? Harold? The Herald. Something to do with the Herald. Was it a pub? The Herald? Or the Arch Herald, the Archchild, or not the Archangel, but the Arch Herald, or I can't hear it. There's a pub name or something. The Archchild. Our child who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us as we... Yeah, I can't remember. As we trespass... Yeah. Sorry. God, I haven't been at church in a long time. Someone's a daydream believer and like... someone could be religious, like, listen, you need to go to church. I don't go to church. Church. What's the song? Church. Take me to church. Someone's going to give you a knife, or like, what? Someone's like giving you a deathly stare. Someone's giving you a deathly stare down. It's like, yeah, bruv, I'll stare you down. It's like, well, I'll stare you down. It's like 2 down, 2 up. 2 down, or it's 2 doors down. 2 doors down, a neighbour is getting on your nerves. It's like, bruv, the neighbours are getting right on my tits, bruv. Sorry. The neighbours are getting right on my nerves. 2 doors down, would you shut up? Well, I'm going to play my music. No. Some of you have got a faulty neighbour or a faulty towers where the neighbour gets on your nerves and you're like, God, they just get on my nerves. I just want to... It's like, what do you think that you've got? What have you got any more than what I've got? And you're like, listen, bruv, I've got more than what you've got. Will you shut up, Davis? Sorry, Sagittarius, but I have got no idea where these thoughts are coming from. Well, if they listen, if it's your life, and then it is relating to you, then they're your thoughts. Stop thinking them. Sorry. It's kind of I can see these people arguing over this coin, like koi carp, like I could just like, ooh. It's like it's just there, right in front of me. I think that this is a grandmother or mother or something, because these are family members, right? That are all involved. 2 queens, thank you. Some it's same sex, not always, but meaning like it don't have to be your love partner. It's like 2 mothers, or some mothers do have. Some mothers do have them. Frank, Spencer. Oh, Betty, I've got a bit of trouble. Oh, really? Well, hold on a minute, I'm going to fix it. And he absolutely messed it up when he fixed it. Try to fix it. It's like, trying to fix it. I'm just trying to fix it. It's like, will you let go of that? Sorry. Well, I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to help you. Well, you're not helping. Stop it. Sorry. I think that you're having a bit of faulty towers with a family member at the moment. Or there's a lot of family and you're like, oh, God. Frank Spencer was someone that was just trying to fix something. It's like every time he tried to fix it, he just dropped it. It's like, oh, I've just dropped it. Someone's just dropped it. Just dropped. It's like, they just had a baby or something. That might be someone you know. Someone that you used to know. Ooh. Somebody that you used to know probably just had a child and you just found out. I think we're getting there, Sag. I think that someone, an ex of yours, possible, but please do not blame me if I'm giving you this information, because it might not be true. You might find out, or you have found out, that your ex has just had a child with someone. And you're like, well, you're going to mess that up, bruv. You messed it up with me. Someone's messed up. Listen, I'm going to mess you up. That's what it is. Listen, I am going to mess you up over this, bruv. All right? I'm going to mess you up. Or it might be a child that's getting that way, and it's like, or someone is like, listen, bruv, I'm going to mess you up. Now, that can be a major or minor. Major or minor. These cards don't matter whether they're major or minor. These ones, it's like, Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney. Ebony and Ebony, baby. Someone's fighting over a baby. But it's something that's going on with the family. It's like, well, you talk to my children like that and I'm going to take your eyes out. It's like, well, they need to grow up. It's like, what do you mean grow up, bruv? It's my child. Stop acting so childish. What are you acting like a child for? Because it's my child. Yeah, but you are a child. What, you calling me a man-child, bruv? Right, sorry. A man-child. A man-child. It's a man's child. It's a man's world. It's a woman's world. Sorry, ladies. Sorry, ladies. But it is a woman's world, right? It's everybody's for the taking. Someone's got there for the taking. It's like, bruv, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. But I think that, you might have someone that's trying to take a child off you. Sorry. Someone might be trying to take a child off you and you're like, that's mine. No, it's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's yours. It's mine. It's mine. It's yours. I think you're fighting over a child for some of you, but I think that not all of you, but some of you might actually be fearing or fighting with someone in court that someone's trying to take a child from you and they want to claim the child. And that's the blame. And that's where that's coming from. But you did get, I know you're free reading, but you did get congratulations. And I've been channeling through these cards. So it might be them that's lost and you've won. Because this is the found. The lost and found, bruv. This is the lost and found. It's like once was lost and now I'm found, Steve. Amen. Amen. But I think that a lot of you are going through a court battle or a situation with someone over a child. And they're getting to the point where it's like, bruv, sort it out yourself. Sort it out yourself. And they're like, and then because you're with them, if that's your partner, if that's oh my God. What is it with relationships these days? My sister, bless her heart, she's my best friend. She's my best friend. I call her my sister because we've grown up since we were young. When I was young. And she's a Sagittarius and we get on so well. And she's got a large family. She has. And I sit there in amazement sometimes. And then when she gets to the point where she can't handle it anymore, she's like, Steve, do you want a cuppa? I need to talk. It's like, come on, let's nurse you back to health. Sort your head out. It's your fault. What do you mean it's your fault? Oh, she does make me laugh. But yeah. Taurus. Tory Wilcox, bruv. That come up on another one. Tory Wilcocked. Oh, they cocked. Oh, they cocked up. They cocked up, bruv. Someone's cocked up. Someone cocked up. I was like, oh, listen, I made a mistake. Someone made a mistake. Someone's going to offer you out for steak, but someone made a mistake. Well, I made a mistake. I didn't mean it. Really? What'd you say it for then? Well, you know me, I just say things and don't think before I speak. It's like, well, before you speak next time, think. In fact, don't think. In fact, don't speak. I know what you're saying. Because I don't know what you're saying when you speak, and I don't know what you're saying when you don't speak. So what are you thinking? What? What are you trying to control? My head? Or my emotions? Or my feelings? Well, when I try to speak, you won't listen, and then when I do speak, I can't speak, and then when I won't speak, I'm just never right, am I? I'm never can say anything, and I never can say goodbye, girl. Ooh, I never can say goodbye. No. Do. Come on, Sag. I never can say goodbye, girl. Ooh, baby. I never can say goodbye. Someone can just never say goodbye. It's like, listen, bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. I could just never say goodbye to this person. It's like when I go out, they just want to say good night. It's like, well, I'm not a child, bruv. Don't need to say night. It's like, night, nurse. Why do you not say night anymore? Night, because I'm a grown-up, bruv. That's why. I don't say night. Well, I say see ya. Right? Why do I need to say night? What on earth are you lot thinking, Sagittarius? You lot must be crazy. You must be crazy. You must be crazy. Get out of here with that shit. You think I'm crazy? What, do you think I won't say night? I can't say good night. Say good night. Because I never can say goodbye and I never can say hello. And then when I say hello, I say goodbye. And then once I've said goodbye, I say hello again. It's like, hello, hello, goodbye. So it's the Beatles, right? Oh, God, how's that one go? Say hello, hello, goodbye, goodbye, or something. I heard that one for a long time. Listen to that one. See if that relates to you, Sag. I can't ever say shit. Sorry. Right, Sagittarius, that was your channeled messages. So we're going to go over to Patreon and see what this family affair of faulty towers is really about. And we're going to see what the outcome is. Because there's going to be an outcome. Someone's going to have their shortcomings, brother. You're going to have your shortcomings, sweetheart. I'm going to take your eyes right out. Right? Someone's going to have an outcome. There's going to be an outcome. Some of this, for a lot of you, is going to go to court. I can tell you that for right now. Is going to go to court. Or someone's going to get caught red-handed and they're going to get caught. Is really what I'm channeling. Going to get caught at a party, bruv. You're going to go. They might go out to a party and they're like, oh, where did you go? I went to a party. Oh, really? Oh, really? What, and you brought me home some celebrations? I've been sitting here eating Marmite. I've been sitting here eating lettuce and tomatoes all day. You go out partying, bruv, and then you come home and you buy me some celebrations. What are you trying to tell me? Right? Really? You went out to you're celebrating. You're celebrating, are you? Oh, what are you celebrating over? Well, let's find out, because you could be celebrating. Is it in your favour or is it in their favour? The rest of this reading will be over on Patreon, guys. If you want to join the free reading approach, like I was trying to say, one of my moderators, Holly, will probably put it into the description, or it will be on the live discussion feed that you can enter at some point to see what was said during the live feeds. If not, it will be in the comment section, but please just make sure that you just leave a nice comment or something to say that you want to enter, and then I'll just pull a load of names into the box, and then I'll pull one out and say that you've ordered a personal reading with me, okay? And then we'll contact you to say. Please make out you check all the other links. Patreon, this will only be over Patreon now because I have to try and stop Vimeo because it's costing me an arm and a leg, and it also takes a hell of a lot of time to keep uploading to 2 or 3 different sites, and I'd rather just do it on one. I think it's a very good price, but you get everything on Patreon. You can have every reading, okay? And I change it up every minute. We use different cards, different readings, different approaches. I channel, I do all that kind of stuff. So all my readings are over on Patreon, guys. I would very much appreciate it if you come over there. Or just show me some love. Just hit the like button, share button, the bell, all that kind of stuff. And just promote it to your friends. Say, listen, bruv, this is bloke. And he keeps coming on here talking about his box. What's in it? Well, I want to know. Do you wanna? Do you wanna? See, someone wants to jump. Someone wants to jump. They're like, I'm just going to jump. Jump in. Someone's going to jump in. And they're like, I'm just going to jump straight in. I'm going to take my initiative and I'm just going to jump straight in. I'm just going to go straight in like a ball to a china shop, and I'm going to go straight in. Straight in. Someone's going to go straight in. So let's go. Okay, guys, I really do apologise. Steve just had a brain melt, and as you must have seen, because I'm now going to have to put that all in the title description to say that you had the free reading and that I shouldn't have cut it off and that we're going straight on with it. Sorry, but I had a brain melt and I was getting right into your reading. So someone is going to get caught, is what I'm picking up. They're going to court, or they're going to get caught. And I think it's to do with a child, or there's some kind of information that's not been said about a child yet, and you're trying to find it out. Now, you might be fighting with family, but some of you, if you're not fighting with family, you're actually fighting over an affair, or someone's having an affair. That's not for everybody, but you might be fighting a court battle to do with trying to find out information about a child, is also what I'm picking up. Like, for some of you, a child may be going through something. It's like going through something. And if they're going through it, you're trying to find out information. Now, that can be the public service in any formal manner, because it's a 5, which means lawyers, solicitors, bankers, doctors, anybody like that of society, which is everybody, right? So someone could be fighting with everybody. I'm just going to fight with everybody until I get what it is that I want. Until I get what I want, I'm going to fight you till the ends of the earth to fight for it, which might be your children, you know? So your parent or you are going to fight with someone, maybe if it's relating to you, over a baby, meaning it's your baby, or you are the baby, or you might be John Travolta, but you're probably, that is kind of feeling, I'm feeling like Spidey sense of being a Piscean is like kicking in. It's like I'm alive and kicking. Someone's kicking. Someone's kicking you. Like, just like, oh, you just have to say it, don't you, bro? It's like, I've just read it, take your eyes out, you say one more thing, and I'm going to read it, I'm going to pounce. Some of you are getting angry with solicitors, doctors, or lawyers, or over some money. It could be over money that it's over, or something that you cherish to be yours, and it's like taken from you, and it's winding you up, and you're having to fight for it now, where it's like, I'm going to have to fight for it. Or if it's a love partner, you're thinking, well, I'm going to have to fight for them. Or, but listen, Sid, it's a deal, it's a steal, it's the turn of the century. In fact, you know what, Nick? Keep it. Right? Keep it. Keep your ego. Park your ego next to the blue moon and stand there and catch that blue bus, bruv. And it'll be here in a few years' time. Right? This information, when is this info they're going to come in? Don't you know? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You're supposed to know the answer. You're the responsible one. Why is it that you don't know when you're supposed to know? Sorry, but I'm picking up that this is to do with some kind of money investment that you might have had with someone that turned your back, or something that's like, because this is society, right? These are people. So whoever it is that you're fighting with, it doesn't have to be a fire sign. It just means that you can be the fire sign or anybody. But because the general public, that you're fighting over something that's public. So you might, thank you, you might even find out something that's gone out public that you're like, what? It's gone. It's gone. Where did it go? Something that you put out publicly is also what I'm picking up, but public service of people where these can be court members and people and family and they're all involved, and you're like, what? These two people here, they're both women. They're both, it's like, why women do when they don't regret it. I think that you've got two women fighting over you for some. Two women. Now that doesn't mean like you're in a relationship with them. I just think that there's two women. Well, there's two women here. There's two women, this one and this one. Earth sign, fire sign. Two women. And someone's like, well, I don't care. It's like, well, I do. It's like, well, I don't. I do. Well, do you or don't you? That's for some, where there's two women that are involved. Two women. So they can be children, mothers, fathers, lawyers, doctors, solicitors, or you just, Steve, I'm relating to the whole lot. My life at the moment, it just seems like I put it down the toilet and flushed it and said, well, what's just come out? Come out. Something's come out. Something has come out. And you're like, well, that just came out the other end. I said it. I put it out there. What? It's like, well, you said it. I put it out there. Just because I'm like, I'm here, there, everywhere, and I'm hearing stuff everywhere now. It's like, oh, it's just everywhere now. It's everywhere. What? It's everywhere. It's gone. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere and nowhere, baby. Baby. My baby's everywhere. She's everywhere. Where is she? But some of you, it's like she's everywhere. This news, because this person's holding some news, right? News, money back. Someone wants their money back, or they're holding their money back, or they're holding some news that, because this person's holding some news, right? Holding news that they've got on you, or you've got some news on someone, and it's like, bruv, if I just say this one thing and release this out into the public, what? Whatever that is. Queen of Wands. What's this Queen of Wands about? I could just give you a whole reading through these cards if you want to. Tell me more about what this Queen of Wands is about. Someone's losing some sleep. Someone's like, I can't get no sleep. Someone can't get no sleep and they're counting sheep, bruv. So I'm just counting sheep. Until this person goes to bed, I'm just going to have to count my blessings until they go to sleep. Well, someone's trying to put someone to sleep. Ooh, Someone's trying to keep someone quiet. Like, I just need to put you to sleep. Sorry, I just need to put you to sleep. Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I have visions as well. When you're psychic and you hear stuff, you actually have visions as well. And I can see that. It's just, I'm just going to put you to sleep. Sleep. Someone could be looking into hypnotherapy or psychotherapy. Or a psychiatric ward is also what I'm hearing. Like well, you need a psychiatric ward, sweetheart, because you must be crackers. You must be crazy. You need a psychiatric unit. Or you might work for a psychiatric unit. Thank you. Some of you, if you are carers, you might work for a psychiatric ward. Queen of Wands. Too many cards. Tell me more about what this Queen of Wands is. Sorry, but I keep channeling without having to do any more cards. What is this Queen of Wands for? Hope you're not getting bored, Sagittarius. I do apologise. This reading's obviously going to go on for a lot of people, but you did get the congratulations. You got the Medal of Honour. Someone's got a Medal of Honour, or they're an honour, or it's an honour. This Queen of Wands is like an honour. It's like, I have an honour. I have an aura around me, dear. Someone has an aura around them. It's like, I have the power and I have an aura. Queen of Wands. Please tell me what this Queen of Wands is. Queen of Wands. Dating. Found something out on the internet. Or someone just keeps looking on the internet. Looking. Watching on the internet. Or you want to work on the internet. Or this is you and you want to work on the internet. Or you want to date someone on the internet. Or that you want to travel. I'm really not picking up much as travelling. I'm picking this up as like the dating pool, but I'm picking up as like, okay, I'm betting, Betty, oh come on, Betty, Betty, might have a grandma called Betty, but I'm picking this up as like, whatever this dynamic is, it's about work, because the world to me is work, and it's what you would probably do on the internet, and I think that someone does something on the internet. Or you might find something out on the internet that starts to present this as a fight over it. Oh, listen, oh my, I'm not going to fight with you. What's the world for? Tell me what the world's for. But this is like dating as well. It's like you might find someone dating or something, a fire sign. Or someone might find out that you're dating. And it might be your ex-partner that might find out that you're now dating. Right? For some of you, you might have just started dating or want to start dating or are going to start dating and this is the other person and they're like, found it out and it's going to cause some kind of conflict around where you're working or around your area or your part life. Like, it's society. This is society. And everyone's like, oh my God, everyone knows. It's like, now everybody knows. It's like, everybody there. Is everybody in? Is everybody in? The ceremony is about to begin. Oh my word, really? Could have a Gemini involved. And just see the lovers. Someone cannot be trusted. Somebody can't be trusted. Where are you getting your distrust from? What's the Seven of Swords for? Someone's trying to sneak out the back door. It's kind of like, I'm a backdoor man. We don't know what the little girl... Yeah. It's to do with a child. It's to do with a man's child. A man's world is what I'm picking up. It's like, well, Steve, it would have to be a man's world, wouldn't it? It would have to be a man's world, wouldn't it? What, you Wayne? Are you Garth? What are you, Garth? Because I'm gasped. I'm gasping for breath because we've got 2 sevens. No, that's not me. But someone is got a plan. The Seven of Swords always has the bigger picture. I always see the bigger picture of something. Because you're either in alignment with someone or you're not. It doesn't make them a liar. It doesn't make them a thief. No. 7 is always about meditation and what happens between your chakras of who you're aligned with But people think, oh my God, it's my soulmate and I'm aligned with their chakras and I'm going to home and try and fit in with someone's conditioning, Sagittarius. You have to fit in with their conditioning. You have to fit in with society's belief. You're still human, bruv. You might have woke up out the Matrix, but you're still no better, or no one's any better or worse than anybody else. You just woke up out of a casket. You might see this as a grandmother, grandparent, isn't you? You belong in a casket. or like, I don't know. It's kind of like you have a distrust around a family member, because this is a family member, right? Someone that you're connected to, obviously a family, and also it being a fire sign. So they might also have it in their chart. But it's like, I just don't know if I trust you. I don't know if I trust you or not. It's kind of like, you know, it's tempting. Someone's trying to give you an opportunity and trying to give you something, but it's like you don't know whether to take it or not. It's like, I don't know whether to take the bait. This is taking bait, and so I don't know whether to take the bait or not. Shall I take the bait? The fisherman's mate. The fisherman's mate. You might have known a fisherman. Fisherman, fishing. Fishing for a dream. You're just fishing for a dream. Someone's gone fishing. Like, take the bait. Because this person's saying, well, you can take it. You know, they are saying, look, you can take this. And you're saying, well, I don't know whether to take it or not. You might be hesitating, and it might be you. Whether, like, you don't know whether you trust the person or not. Now, it might not be like, I just don't trust you. If it's as love, it might just be, I don't know whether to tell you or not. Like, because the Seven of Swords would always talk about you're unsure. Yeah, you're unsure because you can like go backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. Could be something to do with Gemini. Sorry, but it could be because you would seek a lot of information and you get a lot of it and there's too much of it and you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I just watch this reading and I watch that reading and then I'm like, oh my god, do I trust them or don't I trust them? Right? But you know, you might. Well, you never know until you try. Listen, life is like a box of chocolates, Sagittarius. You never know which one you're going to get. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's not a fishing pool. They just like, oh, you'll do, bruv. Come on, there you come. You know. Let's see. What's this Page of Swords? Page of Swords. Ooh. Ooh. Digging for information, are we, Sagittarius? Someone is outsmarting you, or you're trying to outsmart someone. So this is not going to outsmart you, right? Someone's very smart, someone's very intelligent, but someone's trying to outsmart somebody by trying to find out the information is whether you are going to be worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Who's worthy enough to pick up this sword? It's like, listen, you need to come and pick this sword up. You need to come and pick this up. Pick it up. Someone's trying to pick you up on a date. I like pick you up and you're like, no, get out. I don't need picking up, bruv. You might be arguing with a family member. There's a lot of people here, Sag. I've got to admit, there's a lot of people involved in this. A lot of people. Because I know these normally are people, right? But I'm picking up like these are people, and this is people. And there's like public people everywhere, and it's just like public. It's public. But that's if you're having an argument with someone. It's a family affair is what I'm picking up, where you're having family conflicts and dynamics around society in general, where when you do slip into the matrix and you wake up, you do have a belief that you are better than anybody else. And that doesn't mean that you're thinking it, that you're thinking, well, I'm just better than anybody else. 16 on the clock. That is when, right, okay, sorry, but I've got to take a snapshot of this. That is when that you form this belief that it's not like coming from your head where you're like, okay, I'm better than anybody else. It's where you think and have a belief system that nobody else is in their right mind, right? Because, well, all these people are arguing over these stupid things and they should really see the bigger picture and spiritual. They're not. You know, that's why you deceive yourself, because no one's the same. Just because you're having a spiritual experience, it doesn't mean that we, as a collective of spiritual beings, we're any more or less than anybody else. Because you can't concentrate on people that are fighting or arguing or anything like that because they don't have the same belief as you. You just deceive and burn yourself out, bruv. You know, that's where that comes from. The Matrix. You're going to feel separated and alone. And then when you start to get higher up in more spiritual power, you've got to balance that out with your yin and your yang. You have to. You're a battery, bruv. Top and bottom. Top, middle or bottom. You know, you're a battery. You wear yourself out. You have to realise that you are positive and negative. Positive and negative. Both at the same time. You've got to align yourself. 7. See? Very, very, very intelligent. And well, that's everybody. You know. Because everybody's connected to chakras that run through the body of 7. Try and be in life path number 7 and you're connected to everybody. Right? Oh my God, I'm just connected. I'm disconnected. I'm disconnected. I'm just disconnected. I'm connected and then I'm disconnected. Oh my God, my internet is going like, I'm just disconnected, then I'm connected, and then I'm disconnected. Listen, bruv, you keep disconnecting my channel. Oh my God. What on earth are you arguing about over this internet? 1 minute I'm connected and the next minute I'm disconnected. You might be going through some kind of retrograde moment where your stuff's going and you're like, oh my God, it's like, what's going on? It's like 1 minute I'm connected and then I'm disconnected. 1 minute they want to know me, then the next minute they don't. King of Swords. Tell me more about the King of Swords. Well, the King of Swords is this is where I have a placement. It doesn't have to be, but this to me is actually Mars, Gemini, and Mars, right? Mars and Gemini, because Mars and Gemini searches and destroys, and this person will say it exactly how it is. They will say it how it is. They will. You know, if you piss them off, they will say it how it is. Because they have soul. They have someone has soul, but they have wisdom. Don't just have soul, but they've also lived through many, many, many experiences. That's why the king becomes a king, because he doesn't just believe in it, he actually knows it because he believed it, known it and lived it. Mind, body, soul, okay, is elemental, dear Watson, because he's connected, mind, body, soul. He's connected through the whole lot of the cards, because he's experienced all the mental trauma, he's experienced all the feelings and the pain, and he's because his soul is 2.0. It's like, you know, you've connected with all of the elements, fire, air, water, earth. Tell me more about this King of Swords. So let's just come out of that reading. So you want to know, right? Because I want to know if he really loves me. I want to know if he really loves me. I want to know if he really loves me. There you are, Sagittarius. So you are trying to find out maybe, or you're trying to find, there's some deepness here, I must admit. There's deepness. You've got a lot of characters showing up. Like, this person is a character. They have character. This person has character. Okay, they do. And it's kind of like, if you're arguing with someone, you're very temperamental against them, because that would also be a family member, right? And you might have this in your placements. But the King of Swords is very, very difficult to persuade otherwise, because he would believe in his structure, and that would be that. And so would Sagittarius. Sagittarius energy can talk about being like snappy. It can be snappy, okay? It can, okay? Well, everybody can. But temperance to me always talks about tempering your energy so you don't burn out, okay? So you don't snap. But, you know, Rhythm was a dancer, right? But if, like, my sister, if she has, like, a woman's moment, she's off on one, bruv. She's the most kindest, sweetest, lovingest person. I love her dearly. But the moment she has a woman thing, she's off on one, bruv. She's, like, off, and I'm like, no, don't want to know. Oh, dear. To be honest, there's a bit like a know-it-all kind of energy here. Like, I know it. I know, you know. It's like, I know. I know, Steve. Temperance. I think a lot of this is to do with your family dynamic, to be honest, Sagittarius. Tell me about the Two of Wands. You know, because Sagittarian energy, what I'm picking up here, it's like the light that shines. It's like, there it is, right there. Congratulations. It's like I'm a shining light. I'm a shining beacon. I am Earth Angel, Earth Angel. Will you be mine? Right, Earth Angel. You might be an Earth Angel and you might be connected to Angel Radio, songs for the deaf. You can't even hear it, but you can hear it, right? When you tap in and you hear it, and you stop trying to run from it. If you're running, or they're running, or someone's running out the door. So you got Scorpio. It needs to transform. It's like someone's just. This is a lot to the family as well. Trying to make a decision. Death card. It's like, do I end this thing, or I'm not even picking it up as an end, really. It's like, I have to make a decision. What am I going to do? You know, what am I going to do? How far can I take this, and how long will it take before it actually starts to, where the proof is in the pudding? You know, how far will it go? How far can we carry it? Someone's carrying something. Carrying death. Ooh. The Tower. There you go. I knew the Tower was going to turn up. The Tower, the lightning bolt, the battery. You see, the battery. You're going to burn yourself out. If you keep arguing with this person, all right, it's the purge. But at some point, you've got to learn that you have to stop a negative and a negative of a nuclear explosion, you have to have a positive connection that dissolves the Tower more easily. So it's not so dramatic. Because this can be someone that's very dramatic. Drama karma, bruv. You are not Carmageddon. You are not bring me the power. Bringeth. Someone's like, bringeth. I am the Lord of Hellfire and I'm bringing you. Someone's bringing you. It's like, bring it here. This is Faulty Towers. Yes, dear. Coming, dear. What? Basil? Yes, dear. So that's a home, right? Home from home as well. But 7, 7, 7. Very, I think that, you know, they are some of the best cards when you learn to work around them and work with them. Okay? But they mean everybody. Everybody in life, in society. People are different. Jim said, people are strange. And they are strange. You are strange. Right? When you're a stranger living in a strange town, someone lives in a strange town. What's the tower for? That's Scorpio. A lot of Scorpio. Scorpio. Someone's got Scorpio. Someone's got Scorpio in their chart. There's a Scorpio rising and a Scorpio. And they're a Scorpio. And it's just like Scorpio. Oh, where art thou, Scorpio? The tower. The tower. It needs a shake-up. There needs to be a shake-up. The tower. Tell me more about this tower. Yeah, so there you go. So you start to come out the clouds. You start to come out. Come out. Get out. Get out of my house, bruv. 8 of Wands. Communication is going to be very... Let's put it this way. After the storm, there's going to be an outcome. After the storm, there will be an outcome where you will be able to move forward regardlessly. Carry on regardless. I'm just going to carry on regardless. Now, if you carry on with a stiff upper lip and you need to let it out and you don't speak your piece and you don't say it. If you don't say it, say what you want, don't leave me with my direction. Someone's going to leave you with an erection, some of you. Or they give you one. This person's getting attention. It's like, I'm going to give you some attention. I'm going to put you in detention. Someone's going to put you in detention. Some of your children might go into detention for something. The Queen of... Well, someone's getting attention like someone's getting their own way, put it that way. Someone wants their own way, it's like, fine, you want your own way, then have it, you know. In fact, Nick, you know what, I think I'll keep it, you know. That's the kind of feeling. It's like, oh, you want it? Oh, you wanna? You wanna? Oh, do you wanna? I tell you what, keep it. that's the feeling I'm getting. It's like, oh, you want it, do you? Okay, then you can have it. Queen. So that is someone you're looking after. That is a grandmother, mother, or a parent, or child, or a carer, or something. And this happens at an hospital. So if you've got someone that goes to hospital, or someone's in need, or financial aid, or something, or needs care and attention, this is probably where this dilemma is coming from. If you need information about what this is what's taking you, that's not fair within money. It's like all's fair in love and war. All's fair in love and war from Walls. Some of you are actual from London, or you deal with Wall Street, the Wall Street Wolf, or something, the film. But they do that, which is stocks, shares and stocks. Stocks and shares, stocking things up. Stocking fillers, also Christmas time. But I'm picking up like stocks and shares, where someone does deal with the Wall Street, on Wall Street. Stocks, bonds, shares, bonds and shares. What's the Six of Pentacles for? Wow. So, oh, God, these cards. So, Virgo's also here. So, someone's like just taking stuff left, right, and centre. This person's like carrying like loads of money. 13, which is 4. They're holding on to it. This person's got a lot of money. Now, if this is an auntie or a parent or someone that's got a lot of money, you might be looking after them, and you're like, bruv, I'm born into money. Someone's like, I'm born into money. I was born into money, Steve. I had got a silver spoon, like, you know, and I'm born into money. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm just saying that you might be looking after someone that has money, and you're just waiting for them to, like, God knows. Sorry. It's like, I love them. I'm looking after them, but my God, I can't wait until they're not here and they're gone. Until they're at the door. Tell me more about this. Tell me more. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. Tell me lies. Someone's like, hey, Sid. What? Sid. What, bruv? Do you want a cup of tea? Someone's trying to find courage and strength. Someone's trying to find courage to their way out of money. If you've got a money problem or a money thing or a job opportunity or something like that you're waiting on, you're trying to have courage to actually wait, because you do have progression where you are starting to move forward, because you're going from a 6 to a 9, so you're getting there. You're just going to take some persistence. It's like someone's going to need some assistance. This person that you're looking after needs assistance, right? And this is like a personal thanks. It's like a personal assistant. It's like, I got your back, bruv. It's like, what? I got your back, bruv. What? Oh, listen, bruv, I got your back. What? What? I want you back. It's like, I want you back, girl, I want you back. Someone wants you back, or someone's got your back up. Or I'm picking this up as family, and they've got your back. They've got your back. So tell me more about this. 15, 6. Yeah, 6. Still, same number here. So you're moving forward. You're progressing forward. You're just having strong, to be persistent. But to assisting this family member also, it's just taken a lot of will, and it's taken, if there's a will, oh my God. If there's a will, Steve, I'm going to stay. Right? If there's a will, I'm staying, bruv. I'm staying. I've got to stay here because there's a will. If there's a will, there's a way, and I'm staying. But you're having strength and courage to remain strong and independent, to be able to keep doing your calling, doing your, the giving and caring, and it's good to give, and it's good to receive. You know, when you do things publicly, when you're a chair and you share things, and you work for public service and you do caring, you know, do things for charity, you get rewards by karma because we have debt, you know. So what's the Two of Swords? Two of Swords. What's this Two of Swords about? Because it's like this person over here that's got this plan is really kind of mirroring this here as a 9, as in like it's just tiring, like trying to keep thinking and going over stuff. It's just tiring. Two of Two of Swords, please. Find the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, the Moon, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Please clarify the Moon. Something is not yet revealed to you about how fast this thing is going to take off or not. Someone just don't know something. It's like, I just don't know. It's kind of like it's going slow. It's just going slow, Steve. Whatever it is, it's just going slow. It's going slow. What's this Seven of Swords? Five of Swords for? Five of Swords. Pisces. The Fool. Someone's like, bruv, watch out, boys, you're going to fall. Don't be a fool. Oh, someone has got Aquarius in their chart, because the end of that was a Fool. I put in the title, Fool. The Fool didn't come out, but I picked that up through channeling. Fool. It's like, don't be a fool and throw it all away. Because this is like, all right, Nick, thank you. I think I'll keep it. And it's like, don't be a fool and throw it all away. Someone wants a new beginning. It's like, I don't want to fight anymore. I just want a new beginning. I can't handle this not knowing where I'm in the dark. I don't like being in the dark, and I don't like being left out. Don't just leave me out. Someone's like being feels left out. Feels left out. It's like, don't leave me out. The Fool. Piscean, possible, but a mother. Again, you've got a lot of strong people around you, Sagittarius. This is a mother. I picked this up for another reading of someone that's got like stomach ache. Stomach ache. It's just like period pains is also what I'm hearing. It's kind of someone's having a cycle, bruv. This is a woman's cycle. This is a cycle. It might be your time of your month, Sagittarius. I hate saying that to women, but because I don't know about it. But Steve, don't tell me about it, bruv. Tell me about it, Steve. What you got to say? What do you got to say about it? But the Empress is 3 to me, which is like the Hangman. So you've got Piscean energy here too. So some of you, like, it's like you're fighting. What's the Empress? But that's doesn't have to be. That's just like a mother, or the matriarch, the family member, is like the most important. It's like this is really important to me. It's like, it's really important to me. I don't want to fight over it. Or someone's having conflict. The 5 to me is seprophilia. It's emotional intelligence, right? And it's like, it's causing some kind of conflict in someone's head, or they just don't know what to do. So I don't know. The Empress, because it's a discussion. Depends whether it's heated or not, but it might be a discussion about a new beginning, about I don't like being left out. What's the Empress for? Tell me why this Empress is here. My back is really aching now, so I'm going to have to soon stop. The Empress. Thank you. The Magician. Wow. Really trying to manifest this after this shake-up. Whatever this tower is going to cause, there's going to be a shake-up within this energy fluctuation. Because this is speaking very loudly or not at all, right? If things don't progress forward and someone doesn't speak their mind, or they do really speak their mind, but whatever, it needs to be spoken about for this energy to shift. So then you hit a 9, which is like, okay, here we are. Here I am. Here, right? Caring and sharing and looking after and waiting and building and creating and looking after my family and giving it more care and attention. But there is something that someone's having some conflict over because they just don't know yet. Excuse me, sorry, but I'm channeling too much. I really do apologise. I just burped on national television. But the moon to me is always about speaking clearly. If you don't speak clearly about what you want and what you are and what you have, then things don't go anywhere. That's why the moon is the moon, because it's not clear, right? When it's clear, then you're free to go forward, pass or go. You know, it's like pass or go. Is it clear? Someone's trying to find out if they've got the all clear. I just heard. That might be the doctor's thing. Have I got the all clear? The all clear, the all-seeing eye, the oracle, but the all clear. Have I got the all clear yet? Can we go forward yet on this project? Can we go forward? But the doctors also, have they got the all clear? And they're like, well, we've got the answer. And it might be where for some of you, you might like it, you might not like it, but whatever it is going to be the truth about something. And it's going to set you free where you've got a new beginning. And then it's something to do about being a mother. For some of you, it is about like a child being able to be pregnant or not pregnant or something. But then you're going to have the magician where you're going to have to start again then. You're going to have to start over anew. You're going to have to turn over a new leaf. Yeah, and then it's going to take a little bit more period of waiting, which you go to a 3 again. 3, 3. 3 is the magic number. Teacher. This is a teacher as well. Student, teacher, pupil, manifesting. Vertebrae is down the spine that lead to this spinal column of the Kundalini awakening, of where you move to a 4, which is then where you have the 1, really, which is the elements under control. So you, the master teacher, you go to a 4, which is like all the elements within the magician here. Okay. So this is working relationship, working on it, building again. It's trying to manifest something and create something. It could just be that the 5 is a lot of work. It's just a lot of work. What's the 3 of Wands for? 3 of Wands. Tell me more about this 3 of Wands. What happens? 3 of Wands. King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. King of Cups. So there's love for this idea. Whatever this idea and this passion is here, this 3, where you stand, where you make a decision then, you take a stand, or they do, or something makes a decision, you come up with the King of Cups. Okay? And then the truth comes in. Ace of Swords. Someone's might be blinded by the truth, or wanting to know what the truth is. So what is this truth with this Ace of Swords? What is this truth about the Ace of Swords? Well, it's probably like I love you. The King of Cups has deep emotional love. It's also Scorpio energy here, maybe. Ace of Swords. If this is the news that comes in about this child and the doctor or something, it's doctor. Ooh. Someone's going to hold on to you. I picked this up in another reading, Libra reading. This card, I don't want to go into that one. Someone is like, what is this 4 of Pentacles about? I don't like this deck for dealing with that. Sorry, but my sister's like, what's this 4 of? Someone wants this truth. The page, we're going to go along the lines of the page is communication, but someone might walk off. It's either going to be news that you like or that you don't like. So what is this news from this Page of Wands? What's the news from the Page of Wands, please? You want to hold on to something, or they're going to hold on to something. Regret, or hold on. What is this Page of Wands, please? Oh, someone's going to get left out. Oh dear. Someone's going to be very ill. Someone's very ill. God, dear. Someone's very ill. A family member could be very ill. That's what I'm picking up. A family member could be very ill. I don't think that this is your love life, Sagittarius. If it is, I really do apologise, but someone's going to get like left out because someone's probably holding the truth back. But if they're not holding the truth back, if this is a fight with this family situation with the doctor and all that, of the all clear, I don't like to give that news, but some of it might not be as much as what you hoped for through this period of time, because you've just come out with 2 5s. You've got 5 5 5 5 5 5 5, where someone's connected with someone else, I mean, these are family cards to me. They're all family and work and oriented things. But if this is your partner and your loving partner, and you're inquiring about love, and you're with like in a third party situation, but I'm really not picking a third party situation up. I'm really not. I'm just picking this up as that someone's going to lose something, or be lost, lose out. Someone's going to lose out. 9. The 9 of Pentacles is about being finally financially independent. It's like codependency and not independency. And I think this is to do with like family, child type sort of thing, through the 9 being independent and being able to work independent and financially free. Even though this card's here, I think a lot of you have got where you're looking after people, or you need looking after, or something to do with family or work, and it's becoming very stressful. And some of you, if you work for the hospital, this would be you working at a hospital, and you might contract. I mean, I used to work for the caring. I used to be a carer, and I had to leave because I was an empath and I was psychic, and I couldn't stay around people that were nil by mouth, even though I loved them, and it was a great experience. I had great experiences there, but I had a different calling really as well. But you know, you could feel their pain. You could feel their pain. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius, because I really don't want to jump too much into that reading, because you've just come out with these 2. I wanted to end it on a great note. I really did, and that's why I'm disappointed. Someone's going to be disappointed. About that someone's going to be holding on to some money or something, but that would be family. That would be family, I would say, because that's the 9 here. Or holding on to some truth about money. Someone's going to be holding on to some money and the truth about it. So that could be anybody, because you've got like a lot of people here, a lot kings and queens, and there's God, someone's playing chess. Sorry, Sagittarius, I really do apologise that was a bit of a strange reading towards the end, but that is your reading for. It's only the rest of this month, so it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry, Sag. It'll be fine. All right, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you again soon. Peace.